Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of From This Point Forward, a Buffalo Sabres comedy podcast with Chris Plumer. I'm Louis G here in my living room as we watch a preseason hockey game together. Join us, won't you? It's going to be so much fun.
Acknowledge the fact that in one of your favorite movies of all time, you thought the slogan was "Ducks quack forever" instead of "Ducks fly together."
No,
It's
you also
bad.
think they live in Wells. It's the whole theme of the movie, Lou. But he had the duck call.
They go quack.
It would be Malcolm Subban, mostly because that one season where instead of letting him play for the Sabres for the last game of the year, they had him sing the national anthem. And it was a real, you're under contract, the season is over. We know you've only gotten to be up here a couple of times. How about you come back up here? Oh, great, I'll put my pads in the car. No. You won't need them. Just make sure you warm up the pipes when you're driving down the 90.
Mitch Marner.
You heard it, Mitch. If you want to sign here, you can drill Ryan's mom.
Well, hello, Chris.
Oh, hello.
How are you? I forgot to mention the open there. Ryan Mura will maybe be joining us. Hopefully, be joining us. He said he'd be a few minutes late. We'll see. But Chris, we got some NHL hockey on the TV.
Yes, we do. Lou, first off, I've got a bone to pick with you already. That desperation, it's going to be fun. We're 15 minutes in to the first game of the year for the Sabres. Their top two scorers are out. They're playing a goaltender that they signed 8 days ago, and it's 0-0. The season will never get better than this.
They will. It will not. I think it will. We're going to talk a little bit about optimism here this year, but it is a very Buffalo Sabres start. You could have said all those things, and it could have been November 10th. For most they almost scored there. So we're here. We're gonna actually, before we get into talking about the little bit here that we've watched so far, here is the Sabres are on a power play, and I'm is easily distracted as a puppy, so bear with me. But I wanted to we are going to do another attempt at a draft on Underdog. They're filling up quicker now. I've done a few of them over the last 2 days, but a Best Puck Classic on Underdog, $15 entry. It's a fantasy hockey tournament where you could win $25,000 up top. So we're going to just go ahead. Last week it didn't fill while we're on. So I'm going to go ahead and enter now. So if you want to join, go over and join the Best Puck Classic on Underdog. See where we're at and see how far we need to go to fill.
Join up with us. I've never played fantasy hockey before. I don't know how to draft, so it's like I'm giving money away in this.
We are literally, yeah. I feel like, and me, you, and Ryan are definitely, probably giving money away, donating the rake, as they say. But we need 10 people in it still, so maybe we have the same situation we did last week, but right now 10 to fill. Best Puck Classic on Underdog if you want to join us drafting fantasy as we throw darts in the room. So first period, we got less than 3 minutes. Sabres start off their season on the power play with an offer. They're
Not a shot on net.
not a
Like
shot
they
on net.
never left. It's comforting.
They're back. They're back, baby. They are back. The first thing I want, we were sitting here during the pre-show, and you said it, like, that mascot is on what
Stinger?
is that thing? I've
Stinger?
never. Is that what he is? Is that his name?
That's his name. They are the
Stinger?
Columbus Blue Jackets. So I'm assuming that they wanted to go with Blue Jacket like a wasp. And then they made the most absurd green. I've never seen a green wasp, a green bee. The only green hornet I know is from the TV show and the movie with Seth Rogen.
That's it. Oh, fight. We got to fight. Everybody, stop talking. We got a guy against another guy. 93 for Columbus. McClue, who's this for the Sabres? 44 is who?
44 is Josh Dunn.
Yeah. Like it.
Mixing it up. Overhands, putting him down. Throw him into the ref.
All right. That was a win for our guy. And he's trying to make a team.
It.
Oh, he cut his hand. Cut his hand, maybe? Oh, no. Okay.
Considering most of our players who have gotten in fights over the last 5 years have been out for 3 to 6 weeks afterwards with concussion symptoms.
Oh, we got Ryan back
there.
That's
a win.
Hey, Rye.
Hey, guys.
Did you wait till there is a fight to join us or what?
No, I didn't
join the bloodlust.
I'm just turning it on right now. Okay, we're playing the Blue Jackets. Didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
You don't know about Stinger?
Now name 3 Blue Jackets.
Rick Nash.
It's so good. Great. Well, welcome to the show. You didn't miss much. We got started a few minutes late too. We are in an underdog waiting room again, waiting on 9. Waiting on 9. We'll see if we can fill this up. I know last week it didn't go good, but I was telling Chris the last couple of weeks or a couple of days have been filling a little bit faster because the season is upon us as we're sitting here watching NHL hockey. The Columbus Blue Jackets, if you haven't seen, you obviously are just around the game, have the worst mascot we've ever seen. It's
brutal.
It's like a green beetle that is named Stinger. It doesn't look like any
charm,
kind of
no pizzazz, no flair on this mascot. It's just walking up and down the aisles.
It looks scary. It looks like they were trying to scare children. Like it's not even like ours is a saber tooth and he's the nicest thing in the world. Like he can literally cut into you and kill you, but he's cuddly. Like you said, this guy looks like he wants to eat you.
Well, and it's coming from a hockey club here that I'm pretty sure. Now I would check AI right now, but I think it would blow up my internet connection, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm pretty sure that the Blue Jackets are named after an insurance policy. Right? Isn't it the Nationwide thing? Like because it's Nationwide is headquartered in Columbus, Ohio. It's a Nationwide arena. I'm pretty sure that it's the Blue Jacket had something to do with the policy, the insurance policy.
I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. I won't look it up either right now. We'll just go with the fact that everything that Ryan says is right, but as good as the internet.
All right, I'm looking it up. I'm risking it. Oh no, it's not that. Hold on.
I wasn't gonna read it because it was such a good. I want the lie out there, Ryan. Don't fix it yet.
I know. Man,
because
that would have been even better. Like if the mascot just was wearing like the company shirt that was he just had a polo. Oh man, it's so good.
Yeah.
Man, Ryan,
pull over.
Man, I don't know. This is some Mandela effect thing here. I'm pretty sure. You know, the Fruit of the Loom did once have cornucopia thing on there. So
let me just fire up my Wikipedia editor account and see if we can get this story from Ryan off the ground here.
Listen, if the Sabres can come up with Taro Sugimoto, then I'm allowed to do this, I think.
Chris, you had said we were about halfway through the first, backstage still hadn't started yet, that you had a hot take from the first period, the first 10 minutes of preseason hockey.
Yes.
Care to share?
So I know it's the first game of preseason, but seeing this team play sound, fundamental defense in their own end, where they've been a majority of this period, makes me super excited. And if it means we're not getting the high scoring 6-7 goals usually for the other team, but the Sabres will put up 4 or 5 themselves, I'm okay if they just play well.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who's not in the arena anymore, I'm more fine with that. But it will be hard to keep 2-1 games on for anything other than the podcast. I will say that, but I get it. And that's how Lindy has coached in the past. I mean, obviously he opened up after he left Buffalo and he adapted to the new game in Dallas and Jersey. But like, it's kind of like the running game in football, where it's like had its runs back and forth a little bit as far as productivity. But I don't know, scoring's up in the league more than ever. Florida's a great offensive team first. I still want to have an offense. My whole point always has been of this is be an attacking defense, the best defense is a good offense type of thing, And if you're down on the other side, then they can't score. Dominate play.
I understand, and in my heart, I love razzle dazzle. I want 7-5 thrillers every single hockey game that I watch. I don't care who the teams are. I don't care who wins. But to watch a guy who last year would have just been skating in front of the net wide open have 2 bodies attached to him as he goes for a pass up front, it makes me happy that this team knows fundamentals again.
I wasn't listening to most of that because I had to write down in my notes the minute and second that you said, in my heart, I love razzle dazzle, because that will definitely be cut later.
Jazz hands.
Your excitement, and we were kind of talking about this pre-show too. Sorry, Ryan, you missed out on all the fun. Is me personally, and then I guess I'll let Chris go too, because you said it too. But like, I'm excited, and I don't know if it's because I have like a detachment from them now. Like, I'm not financially bounded to 40 nights out in the winter when I don't even want to leave my house to go invest in them, where I'm like, you better do something, because I invested all this time and effort, to now I'm just like sitting on the couch and enjoying for what it is. But I'm like, I'm kind of excited for this. And I don't know if it's just NHL hockey in general or Sabres, but I was excited to sit down and watch hockey tonight. Chris?
I am so excited for this team until Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's when the wheels fall off. But I'm excited. Like, we talked about it over the summer, how the moves weren't bad, but we wanted more. But like, the team should look different. It should be a little bit of a different feel as we watch some of these games. There's a lot of question marks, but I'm excited to watch them play out for a little bit.
Well, I just don't get it. I understand that, opium is, the thing right now. And we're, in addition, we got General Mills downtown, in addition to the Cheerios smell. I think they're also pumping out something to make Sabres fans actually believe in this team. What are we getting excited for? We had a team that was disappointing last year. And then I'm like, Michael Kesselring is going to save this team, and Radim Miturka, I can't even say his name. He needs a couple more vowels in his name. I can't.
It's Desave.
We wish we had drafted that guy so badly.
I should be doing callbacks to earlier episodes when we only have like 100 people listening per show.
That was a real niche comment, but I don't know. Listen, I mean, I'm willing to be pleasantly surprised, but if you've bet against the Sabres for the past 14 years, you would have made money. So, I just I don't think that there's enough of a, change to the team that's going to cause a turnaround, but I'd love to be proven wrong.
I think that I will lead me into one of the points that I wanted to ask you guys about today is like, how far do you, I know we joke around and we've tried to be, at least me and Chris, a little bit more optimistic. Jeez, right? But but if things go to Ryan's point, the way they have for 14 years, how long of a leash does Lindy have? Like, is this like something if they go 5-10? Like, is he out in November? Like, what do you think, Ryan?
No. This is one of those things that if we just start, if it starts going bad, they won't even tell us. They'll just shuffle Lindy upstairs and they'll just be like, listen, go take your post now as the president of something. And we won't even tell anyone. And they'll, no, I just think he's going to be here for the long haul. I don't think they're going to make any moves until as long as Adams is here. I don't think Ruff gets canned.
Chris?
Okay, first off, excitement and faith in this team to do well are two separate things, Ryan. I'm sorry you weren't invited to the pre-show where me and Lou bonded over our excitement. Okay? Don't take it out on us. But Lindy, I could see Lindy getting pulled, and you know what they're going to do? The power of friendship. Eric Stahl behind the bench, Kevin Adams in the GM spot, just two bros broing out on the ice, and we go for year 15 in our drought.
Dude, that is so scary because I could just see it happen.
What's going to happen.
I can just see it in like mid-November. It's going to be like Lindy resigns too because they let him resign and do that thing. And I just don't have it anymore. And then he's coaching somewhere next year. Oh, man. That sucks so hard. That just got me to want to quit the podcast because I think that's going to happen now. It feels like a save. And then just Kevin Adams just chilling with his cigar. Lindy's gone again. Maybe Eric
what we need to really get me back bought in? We need a mini tank right now. I just need another guy. I need like a McDavid light to fall in love with. That's what I need. I was most invested when we had, the Eichel and like, come on, I don't know. But you know what? Hockey's weird because all of these teams that somehow make the playoffs and the Sabres don't, but all of these other teams, I mean, who the hell are these guys? They're the half of the team is, at least the forward group are, kind of nobodies. I mean, third and fourth line guys. That's really, I guess, maybe that was a smart thing. And we did. So I guess I'm coming all the way around, guys. It sounds like Kevin Adams did a really good job.
I just went extreme pessimism and you went right back up.
God damn it.
You Blake, right? Just got a Sabres jersey on. We're like, what the fuck? Well, here's a really serious question to you then, Rye, is that because you love the chase for that star player.
Mm-hmm.
But is Tage not like, I know he's not McDavid, but is he not a top 10, 15 player in the league? Like, shouldn't he be considered the fact that can't you enjoy that?
Yeah. You know what else? What I enjoyed was when we had another top 10 to 15 player and Sam Reinhart also riding shotgun with our superstar that we had. I really liked those times until we just blew it all up because Tim Murray couldn't talk to reporters and liked to play Halo in his basement. I think that's really the problem. So
have you seen like Tage, like in the media thing? I'm like, this dude is, I'll say it, buff, man. He's looking, this little scrawny little child from a few years ago, down to 7 that we need. From a few years ago is like, he's put on body mass. The kid is getting, he's a man. He's a strong man. And I think it's going to, it already has. I mean, just to move the wing has made him a way better two-way player. I don't know. You're not excited to have this guy he's right below the tier of McDavid.
Again, all I'm hearing about Sabres players is everyone's gaining weight this offseason. I just
That's
he's
really
gaining weight, Jack Quinn's gaining weight.
Everyone's gaining weight. That's it. They're just with the fat camp, but the other way around. Instead of going to lose weight, they just went and ate a bunch of Oreos for 3 months.
Yeah, they literally just did a tour of Sheridan Drive. You could just hit Anderson's, Ted's, just get the milkshakes.
Why would you call it fat camp if you weren't supposed to get fat? Otherwise, it would be weight loss camp.
That's it. That is so funny because that's legitimately the thing that every presser had. He put on some good weight. Just like, wait, what, dude?
Yeah.
It's so funny. They're all hitting the gym. Speaking of somebody that looked normal weight, but has been in the news, I actually sent a text to you guys maybe before even our last show. So it's been that long where the Tuck thing looked like it was going to get done. And here we are a couple days before the season, still not done. They're saying it's a priority. This stuff usually doesn't get done in season, and Tuck will have the perfect excuse not to do it in season because that's what guys do. So he could even be like, nope, you had till now. Does it get done here over the next 2 weeks? It sounded like it was so close. Right.
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, the Sabres will end up just bending the knee and caving a little bit and paying him the extra. I would imagine. I think Tuck wants to be here. I think the Sabres want to have him here. Whether I think we should want him here is another question. But I like the player enough. I get really worried about spending on these types of contracts for guys that are starting to get up there, and you're going to be paying for some Skinner buyout years, so.
Yeah. Chris.
Yeah, it's a tough spot with a guy like that, especially as he's getting up there in years, because he's so important to so many different things on the team now, but in like 3 years, is he going to be able to block all those shots the way that he used to? Is he going to be able to do power play and penalty kill, or are you going to have to start delegating that out? And if you don't, are the kids going to get better? Do we have a plan? I know it's a couple seasons out, but like, who's the next role player? I guess, like you need that guy now, but
I understand what you're saying. It's a long time. I think people are going to freak out about the contract, not remembering that the cap is about to go up pretty immensely over the next 3 years. The rollout is like it gets pretty increased here. So,
but is our cap going to go up?
Well, another good point.
Shadow cap.
There was I just read something the other day that like they have the most money committed next year already, and like even this year it's they're not as far off the cap as everybody like thinks that they are. So I understand that. I think that changes immediately once they start winning. I think Pagula would empty the wallets again as soon as things started turning around. This team's good enough to at least be a playoff team. And
Let's
I think that
Lego back here. Get him back with his shirts.
Well,
break him out of jail.
I hate to sound like Kevin Adams, but like those are the free agents you get to want to come to Buffalo until you start winning too. Like it's all just one big circle.
Louis, you can take. You're sounding a lot like a season ticket holder here. I'm getting a lot of. It sounds like you've been going to these meet the GM meetings where you're buying all of their lines. You're spewing out the company line. I don't know. I mean, really, I didn't pin you for an Adams apologist, but
They've been calling me daily. They haven't sold a lot of tickets, so they said they'd give me a really good deal if I changed my tune from the New York Times article. And they'd let me back in and take my picture down and everything. All right, I'm trying to look up as you guys were talking. I was trying to look up if there's any like science. How much I love that on the age drop off. The like what the age drop off is usually in the NHL, and there is a minor one already from 27, 29. He's 29, right? And then a really big one after 30. So from this article that I'm seeing. So yeah, it's 100% something to be thinking about. I think there are guys on these good teams like Ekblad and Hedman, although Hedman's still a pretty high quality player, but always gets hurt. I'm sure a lot of guys in Tampa don't think he's worth the money. It's these guys that their veteran presence will be needed. If this team is ever good, a guy like Tuck is very much needed. And I want him to be there. As a Sabres fan, I'm like, I want that guy on this team if they ever are good. I don't know if they ever will be. But if they do, I want him to have the chance to play for this team, to be on that. Because I think he will lay in front of, he will kill to play a playoff game in this town. No one? Okay, cool.
I just wanted to see how long.
They both glitch at the same time?
No, that's a really great point, Lou. That's what you wanted from us, and we gave you nothing.
Yeah, it was all right. We're about to be getting back into the second period here, but we texted about this a little bit earlier. Your thoughts on? I didn't catch enough of him to have an opinion about him here in the first period, but thoughts on them at least putting Merca with Byram here right out of the gate, Chris?
I mean, I saw him a few times. I didn't really see him doing much. He was positionally sound. Like you said, we kind of talked about it in text, and it's interesting that they throw him in the top 4 for this game, meaning he's going to get some minutes, but it could just be, like I was saying in the text, like a reward for that prospect challenge. He had great games in there. So like, yeah, you work hard. We're going to give you some ice time here, give you a real look, so many young guys. Do we need another young guy in our top 4 right now? I know it's the first game of preseason. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rye, thoughts on them and what that might mean?
I don't think it means much. I think they're just going to give him. It's like it's not like veteran deference because he's a rookie, but like he's kind of giving the nod. I like Chris's point. He had a good camp. Let's give you a shot here. It's really uphill battle to make the team. I mean, long shot to make the team at this age, in my opinion. But crazier things have happened. So
yeah, I don't see him making the team without any kind of serious injury. But the one thing that I mentioned when we were texting together is just like, I think, obviously there's some depth here where Bryson will probably be the 7th defenseman. And then that even means Ryan Johnson goes back down to Rochester. So my thought, even before even thinking about Merca this year, would be they would just call Ryan Johnson up in an injury, still keep Bryson the 7th guy. You're just not going to keep Ryan Johnson, so he's not playing games. So, but they put him right in the lineup. But now, okay, 2 injuries. Do you put Merca in before Bryson, or even if he plays well enough through the preseason and these opportunities, like does he overseat Johnson as the first call up? So, I'm excited to watch him. It was cool to sit down and I'll rewatch the game later and just watch how positionally sound he is, like Chris is attesting to.
How many years away are we from a Prime Vision style like viewing of hockey? Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched the Prime Vision from Amazon for the football games, like the Thursday night games. I love it. I love getting to see that angle, like kind of the video game view of it. And I'd love it for that, especially for hockey, right? If you're trying to track somebody, it's so much easier when you can get a full view of the ice, watch them, transition. And it's not that big of a, you could easily do it. There's jumbotrons, everything. Like, come on, like, why did we not have this already? Well, I think I know the answer again, but not enough money in the sport right now.
Are you still blaming Tim Murray?
No, this one I'm blaming it's just there's not enough money in the sport right now. It's not like I don't think it's doing very well. Like they're so reliant on the fans in the stand, the ticket based model, which tough model when you can't just get tons of money on TV contracts.
It's funny though, because one of the like knocks on hockey is that for like non-fans, it's hard to watch on TV. And that view that you're talking about would make it so much easier for people to follow along what's going. And, you could have the classic broadcast and people be able to, go to Amazon or whoever is going to be running the hockey contract. I don't even know anymore. I feel like it was hard to find this game. Like if you looked it up, it's like ESPN. No, it's local on MSG. It's on some Canadian channel. Like they don't make it easy to be a fan.
No, and I mean the ESPN deal hasn't done wonders for him because I don't know what the right move is there, because you're either ESPN's redheaded stepchild that they treat that way, or you're some back end networks top prize. But, that was Olean for a while or whatever the hell it was versus an Olean. And the game wasn't doing well then. So I don't know what the right answer is. Maybe you would think just a better product. But the product, you can't complain about the product. It sucks that we're Sabres fans right now. But the last 10 years has been the best product since the early 90s.
Oh, the quality on ice is, You can't. So they really have a marketable sport. I mean, I think
you think this product is better than like the post lockout, like 06, 07. And I know we're partial to that.
Yeah, 100%. That's because of that. Yeah.
Why?
Because we're partial to it. No, there's so much more scoring in this last.
No, there's not.
Oh, there 100% is.
100%. Then in 06, 07?
Chris, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, this might be a Blue Jacket situation about an insurance policy, but,
no, there is the scoring over the last few years has been.
I'm looking this up. I don't think so, buddy. They called everything. There were so many more penalties back in the.
I'm telling you, you're wrong here. I feel really confident.
Oh yeah, highest since '93. Okay. I can't believe I got to go 0 for 3 here.
Have you watched hockey?
Oh no, there was a jump in 05, 06. Okay.
Yeah, it did jump back up.
Yeah, it jumped back up after the lockout.
It wasn't like.
And I want to say that was very short lived too. But there was I know what you're talking about. Like right after the lockout, they were like, yeah, we're going to call everything this and that. It went up a little bit.
The obstruction, like they used to call the obstruction into the zone. I still don't know why they don't do that. Like you shouldn't be able to interfere with a guy while you're not playing the puck. I hate that. Call that.
It's so dumb. It really is.
You should want more power plays, or if you're not going to get more power plays, less interference with star players and scoring, right? Like you want scoring to be up, and I get it. Yeah, I guess it is up, but maybe it just sucks that the Sabres haven't been good during this time, but I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I honestly think it's a lot of that, because I think we're partial because of how bad the product is locally, but it is, it's been a really good product throughout the league. And you had a really good run of Crosby and Ovechkin and McDavid. I don't even want to put Eichel there, but there's been some really McKinnon, Matthews. There was really 10 years in a row where just the top 1 to 3 guys were all studs, and it translated. Like if you look at, I bet you there's less top 5 busts in the NHL over the last 20 years than there are in the NFL. Would you agree without putting any kind of research into that?
Yes.
Off the top
Yeah,
of your
I think
head?
it's I think just number of positions too that can go in the top five and the need for quarterbacks, those quarterbacks getting pushed up, Zach Wilson's of the world, Trey Lance's, right? So yeah, I 100% think it's easier to hit in the top five. I mean, that's the whole premise behind tanking of trying to get one of those top spots, because the Schaefers of the world, like those guys are going to be just money. I mean, saw that clip of him from, I think, yesterday when he was back checking. I mean, the speed on that guy to catch up to Mitchkoff and that
Yeah.
Flyers, that's incredible.
Sabres goal.
There's my new McDavid. There he
Oh, Sabres
is.
goal. Who is it? Who scored?
It was Byram, looks like.
Yeah, Byram leads it. Mirko with the assist or what? Here's.
I don't know if
right?
44 got a tip or not. A lot of traffic. Love to see it.
Mirko's gonna get an assist on it. He was the one that passed it over.
All right.
Look at that.
Sure wasn't Geertsen.
Make sure you take note of these names so we can draft them as future Sabres. They're on the ice in a Sabres jersey. We've set the precedent.
Geertsen.
No,
I should. What's that?
Oh, is it Byram? I don't know.
No, Byram scored. Yeah, Byram definitely scored. I think Mirko was the primary assist if it didn't get deflected. But it could have got deflected.
Mason Gearston was right up in there.
Could have got
deflected. I looked up his name right now.
That should have been a segment today. Is just me trying to pronounce all the guys that we don't know's names. That would not have.
Oh, there's some gems in here too.
Well, I guess I could have. I asked you both what you thought they meant by it, and I guess I could have went right to the source. I did not see this, but Lindy Ruff earlier goes, "Don't overthink it. It's just a veteran with a kid." So I guess when they asked him about Mirko playing with Byram, he said, "Don't overthink it. It's just a veteran with a kid."
Okay,
that's pretty funny, and also such a Lindy Ruff quote. So I guess we should
pretty bearish right there. Pretty bearish quote from Mirko.
Yeah, it's pretty bearish. But also, has Lindy Ruff ever said anything positive? Or is it everything? Is all Lindy Ruff quotes a little bearish? Oh, God. I don't know. I know only 7 powerful shots. I feel like they were really very effective shots for preseason.
Yeah.
We're got a lot of
our goalie's making saves. I like it. Is that Georgiev, right?
Yeah. It's a very weird. This UPL injury, I think, is going to be a little bit more than they said. They came back with this minor injury, but why would they sign Georgiev if they thought that wasn't semi-serious? They're not. I know he did, but he had a sign in the hopes of being on a small depth chart here. I guess he's not going to go back up in Rochester, is he? I don't know. I guess he is.
How hot? Did anyone want him? I feel like he's like, yes, you're going to pay me money to play hockey. I'll do it.
I guess that's what turned it out to be. I'm just saying this guy was at least a 50-50 guy not 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah. These things are so weird. It's just you can run on bad luck. You get in your head for a while. It's goalies, man. I don't know.
I would love to see. I don't want to say this is shitty. I don't mean an injury. It'd be a worse injury than what they think. But I would like an opportunity to trade or whatever. Get UPL out of here. Don't we know that he's not it? Can we get him out of this thing? And then I don't know. I'm a little excited to see Lyon play too.
Let's just mark this down. We are 8 minutes into the second period of the first Sabres preseason game. Lou's already ready to trade our starting goalie because he's seen a period and a half of Georgiev. And Alex Lyons has a cool name because he spells it Lyons. So
Hey, goal number 2.
2 goals, baby.
Wow, I'm way delayed.
We are a couple things. We are streaming every game. Also, till we lose. Down to 5 on Underdog. Come on, quick.
Take our money.
Back Mellison here with the put
Wow.
back.
Kevin Adams wasn't wrong, just early.
I loved 2 things. Talking about not wrong, but early. We said that you would probably be behind us or no, way ahead of us. Because I was like, oh, Ryan's gonna have like some FIO shit. We got Fubo, and here you are behind us.
No, yeah, I'm watching it on my phone though, so there's a maybe that screws something up.
Yeah, you're probably just a touch behind, but all right. Well, it's the good luck charm of from this point forward. Watch party. We haven't let up a goal while recording a podcast yet. Just saying.
We better end this
in the history of the podcast.
Seconds.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what a goal! He missed it. Oh my god, what a play!
Yeah,
man, done. I'll say this. I know we're not supposed to be overreacting to preseason, but what the fuck we're talking about? We're watching the game. I mean, he misses there, but like that's a pretty little play. The fight earlier, he's making a little name for himself here.
It's gonna be
white power.
Also, don't worry about overreacting to the. What are we doing this live with the game on if not to overreact?
Not to overreact. Yeah, no, overreact to everything. I just can't wait till this Columbus goal in like 3 seconds after I said everything. But thoughts on the Kesserline or Doan media down to 4 on Underdog. If you guys want to join Underdog draft, what are we doing? Best Puck Classic. We need 4 to join and draft with us. If it's still close to filling here in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we'll do it. If not, we're gonna bail out. But go over there. $25,000 up front for a $15 entry. What was I saying? Oh, no, I forgot. Again, Kesserline Doan talking about their media. Got distracted.
Yeah, what do I mean? Just what do we think about Kesserine and Doan? That's
well, they had it was just all the bullshit, first meeting with the media type of thing that they had, but everybody, we're Sabres fans trying to grasp on hope. They're like, you know what? That's the type of guy this locker room needs. So I don't know if you grasp anything from their 10 words like that.
Yeah, you ever notice that the type of guys that the Sabres need are just not Sabres? There's like, we just need a bunch of guys that aren't from here.
Yeah.
That's good. Norris being back at good health. He came out the other day and did his little and said he goes, I want to just focus on being healthy so I can get better at the aspects of the game I need to get better at. Like we all do, dog. We all want you to stay healthy. Just focus on that. But it just wording it the way he worded it is weird to see because players very rarely will you hear them say like that they're injury prone or feel injury prone. So that the fact that he was just like self-aware about it. What do you?
The man knows his limits.
No, I'm just picturing him like like a first day of school, like he's holding up a sign like this year I want to stay healthy. Like, my name is Josh. I am this off season I gained 22 pounds.
They're going to use that in the video montage on Hockey Fights Cancer Night.
Dude, that is so good.
I'm better now.
Oh my god, dude. The weight gain thing is so great. Uh-oh. No. Dude, I think Georgiev should be our starting goalie. I'm just gonna go out and say it.
He stopped 9 shots.
Dude, 9 saves in a row? In a row? Have you ever heard of that? I think that might
Make
be
it 10.
Might be 10. Look at that.
Whew.
Let's see if
Put some decals on that helmet, fella. You're sticking around for a little while.
I really wanted to do a draft where we drafted Sabres players and did a fan and then tallied up down the 3 people. Come on. Where we did a draft and accumulated fantasy points for everybody. But I was like, I don't know if I would be, without a list, be able to name the Sabres after the top like 24. I think I could do 24. I don't think I'd get past there. Like the what was the guy that you said, the name you said earlier, Beerson? I never even knew if I'd never heard of that guy in my life. Never heard of him in my life.
You don't know about the power of Mason Gearston?
I tell you what, if this Best Puck Classic ever fills, we have to draft Mason Geertsen just as our
last round. Just
you never know, guys.
You never know.
Could be the Puka Nakua of this year.
I'm gonna actually pull it up. Maybe that will entice one of the listeners or watchers. Not listeners, watchers. One of you people.
Does anyone get a little bit of like, I wouldn't say it's PTSD, but a little flashback when you're looking and you see a big 57 out there with an M last name playing defense? I mean, holy cow! Could you just,
dude?
Like it's like Dylan Raiola or whatever taking away, just copping Mahomes' gig. You know, it's like the same thing. He's trying to just be Myers, right?
That's so funny because I thought the same thing. I really did. It's so scary, and it's like it's a really bad deja vu. Which I loved Myers.
Yeah,
I really should say a really bad deja vu because I really liked him, but it just didn't work out. At the end, he became a laughing stock, I think. But when he came into the league, I just thought he was going to be the coolest. So we're still playing, and
Louis, do me a favor. Can you check if we have Mason Geertsen in the? Just try to put him in the queue if we could.
Was it Geer? Oh my God, he's there!
Yeah, baby.
Oh, wait a second. I have heard about this guy. Is this the guy that he plays defense and forward? Right, listen, he's playing forward this week, but he has played defense in the past. They have him listed as a D here.
Some have called him the Travis Hunter of the Sabres.
I mean, speaking of which, Travis Hunter is going to be a topic of conversation on our Wednesday podcast, but we will leave it to that.
Yes, we're going from hopium on this show to copium for me on the next show because I'm going to have to talk about Travis Hunter shares and him not doing anything.
I'm absolutely killing right now. I will talk more about it on Wednesday. I don't want to get into too much fantasy talk here, but I am having a very, very good outlook right now, at least in underdog through a quarter of the season, 25%. So, but we're also halfway through the first preseason game, and I got a lot of hope there too. So, I think I'm just changing my outlook on life, guys. Just being more positive. I don't know.
Let us know how that works out for you, Lou.
Yeah, pretty soon the sky in Buffalo will just only be gray. So let us know how you're feeling, in 2 months.
Stretch that hope out a little bit.
I had a joke thought the other day, which Chris knows from somebody that has worked with me a lot. Those don't come very often. But if I just was reminded that it was Suicide Awareness Month in September, and I just think it's like really funny that they do that. Just like, no, we need to get you till January. Then that's when you're okay. We're going to put a real focused effort in right now to get you there. But yeah, January comes, we get it. I understand. I don't really get the blues until that first week in February, and then you get a little excited because you're like, there's only 28 days left in February, and then it's basically summer, and then March comes and you're like, oh man, winter's really lasted a while. Then April comes, you're like, come on, really? Then May happens, you're like, this can't even be happening right now. Like, why is there snow on May 2nd?
Yep.
No, there was a May Day recently, COVID year, because I remember being on a walk and it being really, really sunny, and it was snowing at the same time. And I know why it was a COVID year, because I was on a walk, and we all know I haven't been on one since. So that's for sure. Well, we might. I mean, we're so close here. We're
Come on.
3 away, but I'll give it. We'll have to make it. They're not long. They only last like 15 minutes.
Nope.
Oh, two down
Two.
to 2. All right, we got a little life.
When we're getting down to one person,
on.
I'm adding $15 to my underdog account, and I'm gonna jump in.
Are you gonna do it? Are you?
No, I don't know.
It's like I was like, here you go in your alias.
No,
He's gonna do it just to snake Mason Gearston from us. For
Yeah, he does it. Picks up with his first pick. We lose our mind. We're like, what?
That would be great at the 101. Just go. I'm gonna go Mason Geertsen, everyone.
But it's just the name is Ryan Schmira, but it's not really him. It's just a listener trying to play the bit.
Can we? What do you think the odds are that we could get Mason Geertsen on the show? I think they're non-zero chances. I think we could potentially make it happen.
I think so.
I definitely think so. I need to find out more about him. I am a guru. I can get in touch with anybody. I walked out of school in orientation. I found everything about my kid's teacher within 20 minutes. Didn't pay $1. Like, I'm just really good at that kind of stuff. Weird. I get it. It's creepy. But yeah, I could find out things.
You just have to find out what he really likes, like if we were doing this podcast when Ryan O'Reilly was here, we would just have to give him a Tim Hortons gift card and he'd be in.
He'd be in. Let's see here. I'm looking up to see if I could find him on any social medias here. Gonna get real creepy. Is this going to be a Come on Mason Gearston podcast? Because I love that.
Podcast.
I absolutely love that. I don't even know if he's even come up. I'm probably spelling his name wrong. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. Let me see here. Mason. This is great. Mason Gearston, Canadian ice hockey player. Well, I thought with the Gearston name he was like going to be like Slovakian or something. So,
you don't think there's any Slavs in Canada?
Well, it says
they're just not allowed.
Yeah, okay, good point. Solid point. Oh, wait a second. I didn't realize that, dude. Why am I just learning so much about this Mason Gearston character? I didn't realize he was 30, a veteran.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, we're definitely getting this dude on our podcast. Let's see. All right. I have his name now. Spelling. Oh, mother effer.
2-year contract. So he's here.
So he's here. So we got a couple years to wear him down.
Yeah.
We could be best friends. Then maybe you never know.
Oh, dude, he's got a Twitter, dude, and I could message it. We are gonna have Mason Geertsen on the show.
Geertsen.
Geertsen.
There you go.
I'm gonna ask him how to pronounce it. Dude, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Found him. DMs are open, dog. He doesn't even close his DMs.
Geertsy44. I love it.
His last action was a retweet in 2020, though. So
it was on the day that it snowed in May, right? Oh no, it was the nice day in May. That's right, the day of your walk.
Man.
Well, I started to make some progress in who Mason Geertsen was, and then I tried to click on his Twitter profile, and everything stopped working, so I had to stop doing
that. everything stopped working. It's great. 2 people. I hate giving up on 2 people. If we do have to bail on it, I will. I'll still draft the team, and I'll share. I'll make sure I draft Geertsen in the 18th, or not even the 18th. I think there's only 12 rounds in this thing, right? Well,
he was replying to somebody in 2023.
All right. Look at this.
Mean, I'm like, he might still be checking it.
I'm like, I'm a good stalker. Chris is like, I got you. I got you beat. Nice, dude. That's the detective work that we need here.
Well, maybe he migrated to Blue Sky.
I would love just like promoting. I don't want to talk shit. One person left to get in. Come on.
We're right there.
We're right there. It's Ryan Schmira. Yeah, I don't want to try and get him, but it would be funny promoting somebody that I didn't know exist a week ago to be on the podcast. But now I feel like we could lean into it. We could ask him about Colorado he played for, looks like. Devils. No, he got drafted by Colorado, drafted by Colorado, only played for the Devils. So he had to be pretty much, let's see, his last NHL game was for the Devils in 21-22. That's why he stopped tweeting. He's only been in the AHL ever since. I would stop tweeting too. What is, without looking, Mason Geertsen's career high in goals for an AHL season? He's played 10 of them.
Lou, I've already cheated because I've been on his Wikipedia page for 5 minutes already.
Oh, okay. Then Ryan, what's that?
He's a defenseman, mostly. Yeah.
He's played. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 6.
Nailed it, dude. Were you on his Wikipedia too? That's
nice. No, it would. I told you it would not. My internet would not work. So I think you guys can.
Yeah, I could attest to that.
You know that.
Mason Geertsen. Well, I love the name. Love the player. Let's see what his stat line is right now. I probably can't find that though, right? Because that's another thing with this league. Like you go on NFL.com, there's every stat and every second. You go to like NHL.com and they just are like, come back later for more. It's the worst.
They might have played today.
Yeah. It's the worst site. I really can't even get a box score right now. Let's see. Get in this thing. Nope. You legit can't get a live game. Oh, wait. Game Center, maybe. Yeah. All right. I got in there. He has played, and he's playing as a forward. He's playing as forward. He's a +1. Our man Geertsen. He was out there on the goal. We saw that. We thought he might have scored. 6 minutes.
Imagine if he hadn't been on the ice right now, we would never have talked about Mason Geertsen. We spent like one good 20 minutes on him.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what the preseason's all about, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened there? What happened with the? Hold on, just booted us. It's gonna be 20 minutes for this one person. I'm gonna lose my mind. If either of you have to bail, please feel free to bail. But now I'm determined to live stream this draft because until it's 9 o'clock.
No. I'm staying here until it's my turn to pick for our team, and I pick a goalie in like the top 2 rounds.
You are
I'm
known for
assuming
your
it's like
goalie.
I'm assuming it's like kickers in fantasy football where it doesn't really matter and you can save it till later.
No, so like the good ones are pretty early. Mahalia Book, I think, is number one. We could actually run through if you could see it. I could run through kind of like the ADP, but your top guys obviously are McKinnon, McDavid, Matthews, Kucherov, Pastrnak, Draisaitl. Keep Kaprizov. McCarr's your first defenseman off the board normally. Hellebook is usually pick 12, so last pick of the first round. And then they kind of spread out a lot. Vasilevsky is mid first. Let's see. We could just go right to goalies. I don't think you want to get caught too deep. Because of the roster makeup, there's only, let me double check this. I'm sorry. There's only 16 spots. I think doing the research that I've done is it's probably best to have 4 centers, 6 wingers, right? That's 10. Yeah. And then 3 and 3 defensemen. Because your starting lineup is 1 center, 2 wings, 1 defenseman, and 1 goalie. And it's best ball. So they'll just put whatever player did best that week. Come on. Oh, we almost scored. So it's usually good to have 3 goalies on the team. They don't all have to be, top end goalies, especially with like how much they're like running backs now in fantasy. Like they share time with the other guy. My only issue for teams that have not done well in the past are the goalies get hurt a lot. So you could end up with a week where you don't have them at all. So I try to at least have 3 defensemen. I usually find especially I try to go a little bit elite always with defensemen. I found myself clicking on Makar or Deline quite a bit. And then you just want to kind of have the most forwards. You do want to stack a team, usually people say. So depending on where we go with our picks early, we might want to try to find other guys to pair up with some of those guys. But I'm sharing advice like I have any to give, and I don't. I really don't. Let's draft the guys we like, but don't draft. I know I don't have to worry about this with Euro ever. I might have to with Plumer. You feel like a little bit of a boomer, but just don't draft old guys. We'll use that 30-year-old age cliff thing. I think the only old guy that I want to draft, like the oldest guy that I find myself drafting a little bit in these things, is Tom Wilson, and he's not even that old. But I love. He goes like late. He goes like 8th or 9th round, and you get points for. Let's see. I should probably tell you that. Not like we know any of this that like it matters, but let's see. Points for. Scoring system is 6 points for a goal, 4 points for an assist, power play points, shots, blocks, hits. So blocks, hits.
I want to find those assist merchants too. That's like,
yeah.
Oh, here we go. I think it filled.
Did it? Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Starting in 52 seconds, and we are the 12th spot. All right. So we won't get any of the fun guys, but I'm going to take Mason Gersten out of the queue for right now. We can talk about him later. But these are the guys we're probably looking at around 12. Ratinen, Jack Hughes, who's probably my top guy here. We love a good Eichel in Buffalo. Hellebuyck, but we talk so much shit about Hellebuyck. I don't know if I could draft him in the first round of a fantasy draft. I don't hate Forsberg, but I don't love him. Nylander probably for me is one of the guys like Connor. So those are the guys we're probably considering, but let's see if we get anybody stupid.
Going a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Go down a little bit more, sure.
Yeah,
yeah,
just to see who's there.
Because we were going to have to get two guys back to back too. Marner with Vegas. I mean, that's fun.
I figured he would be. I mean, is this based on what they did last year? I'm assuming these numbers.
It's just based off of how they're getting drafted right now. So,
okay.
So it's up to date how they're being drafted. Obviously, you're familiar with fantasy football and stuff. Obviously, where they're getting drafted doesn't mean anything. And honestly, in these big tournaments, I like to be a little bit unique and kind of go off of ADP a little bit because everybody's kind of drafting by these standards. So you want to be a little bit different than how there's so many different teams in these big tournaments that you don't want to be just going with the flow as far as ADP. So I don't mind reaching a little bit. To me, you always want to scoop value when you can. Like if somebody just falls just to fall, always jump on that unless it's like an injury reason. But then if you want to scroll down and you got a guy that you like that you won't come back to it. The thing that sucks about where we are at the end of the draft is like we got 24 picks until our next pick. So like I don't mind scrolling down and being like, no, I really like this guy and he's not going to come back. So you guys speak up when you feel that way. We'll try to come to a consensus, and if we can't, then we'll need a tiebreaker. The third person answer will have to be a tiebreaker if they're different. Personally, so Brady to Chuck's probably going to go. Personally, I'd be Hughes and Eichel as my top two, but I'm just doing that so you guys could start thinking where you would be. Those guys in the queue there, those 7 are probably the most realistic. If you see anybody here as I'm scrolling on the left that you want me to add to that conversation, just tell me.
Marner, I would add Marner just in case
I would add
Eichel
Marner
and put both of Eichel and Marner as a stack. I wouldn't mind.
But Eichel and Marner would be great if it happens here. We're one pick away. I'm sure What a Legend's listening. So, nope, he goes Ratnan. I would do Eichel and Marner. That'd be a fun little stack.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yep. All right, that's cool.
I'm high on Marner.
I don't know if they'll play on the same line, but they definitely will be playing power play 1 together.
Yeah,
but they might separate them in the main lines. I mean, even if they start that way, though, too, that always kind of comes back to, the first time you mix up the lines, you try to put your 2 best players together. Let me see,
guys. I know it's early, but I don't know how we just don't win this thing.
I mean, I love it. I love it. Let's see, Vegas. Let's see what they're
2 high-powered scorers on a high-powered offensive team. I mean,
they're projecting them at least right now, or how they're practicing. They were playing together. Them with Barbashev, so the Barbashev wouldn't be a horrible target later either. Sorry, I had to bend over to get the joint that fell off my table. You gotta see this little table I'm working off of here in my living room. It's like it's about as wide as my laptop and not much taller. So I got my little microphone here, my little weed ashtray. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's look at what our next round might look at. So we'd be, what is our ADP going to be around, 36? Yep, 36 and 37. So I'll get down that. I mean, I'm just going to put Raz and Tage in here. Obviously, I don't think that they'll get back to us, but, 31 and 32. Raz might get there, with the unfortunate news of what he's going through. Maybe people think that keeps him out. It doesn't sound like it, right? Like he's home, she's back there. Is that
Yeah.
right? Like that's
Yeah, she's in Sweden.
So I mean, he came back for work. I think he'll be fine unless obviously there's a setback or anything. But it sounds like a pretty crazy story, isn't it? It's just wild at her age and how random it was, and she just needed like an emergency heart transplant, right? Am I getting that right?
You're pretty well on there. May we throw Clayton Keller in the queue in case he makes it into there? He's above Cole Caulfield.
Oh, sorry. Let me see.
I kind of like where Utah is heading, and I liked him.
Yeah. No, I like that. And Peterka's going. I think I have like 100% Peterka because he's going. I'll look at it in a second here. Let's see. Not where you would think, not really 135. So he's going in like the 10th round, 11th round. I don't really get it, but so yeah, we would be able to pair them too later.
Did we hear anything about Peterka? Did he also get fat?
No, he actually lost a bunch of weight. He was told.
Oh boy,
he was told that he could keep losing weight. He gaining weight was the Sabres' way. Anybody before Dahlin that we're hoping falls? Hughes, sure, right? Gensel, yeah, sure. I'm off of Sheshkin. I don't think the Rangers are going to be good. Braden Point, sure, but I don't think he gets there. We're not too far away here, right? We are, 6 away? So with 6 away, we got 6 in the queue. Let's see. I'm off of Ovechkin, too old, right? Or does he do it again?
I'm willing to take a pass.
Yeah. Kempe, I like a lot. JT Miller, sure, but Josie, Neckis, Brendan Hagel, Gunther. Michkov's interesting, but that's really early for him. I would only think about him if he came back somehow, which I don't think he would. But I mean, what did he have in the limited games he played last year? Let me see if I can pull this up. So he only played. Right. Bedard's still available, I believe. 550. Oh, Michkov had 550 points last year. That's not a horrible year. Let me see if Bedard is still there. I think he is. Yeah, he doesn't go till 51. So we could probably get him on the no. We would be at. So we could reach for Bedard if you really want.
How many points did he have last year?
Bedard had 584 fantasy points. I think Bedard's a pretty good pick here. I wouldn't push it. I don't think I would take him over any of the 3 guys we have higher, but oh wait, why does it say 1 pick away? Oh, we're on the clock. No, okay. Damn, Dahlin just got sniped from us. Can we all get on board with Caulfield or no? Would we? Who's your top guy? Say your top guy. Say your top guy.
Caulfield.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with Caulfield.
Okay, now who's our second guy? Keller or Bedard?
I'm Bedard.
Let's go for Bedard.
I think I would be Bedard too. So look at us all agree.
I like Keller. Year. I like Keller too.
I like Keller a lot, but I just Bedard's more exciting.
I feel like he's so. I mean, I really would have thought he would have gone in between there. I guess I'm surprised with the points, but he also missed time last year.
Yeah,
that is a nice little start. Eichel, Bedard, Marner, and Caulfield.
Yeah, and the Sabres could have had at least 3. They didn't have one of those guys. They also could have had Caulfield pretty easily, and then Marner would have signed here as a free agent. We would be all playing for the Sabres right
now. Wait, Caulfield we couldn't have had.
Yeah.
No, he went before our pick that year, didn't he? Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, there's my third time.
Was he the middle stat? I think he was the middle stat draft, and he went before us. But I will look because I love proving you wrong today. Yeah, 2019 entry draft. So that's going to be the middle stat year. I'm almost positive.
What pick did he go?
I'm looking. All right. Saber, Bo, and Byron went with the 4 pick. No, we went. Let's see here. No, you're right. We went Cousins at 7, and Caulfield went 15.
Yep, could have had him.
This is a pretty. I mean, 2019. Jack Hughes up front. Capo Caco sucks. Kirby Doc is fine. Byram fine. Alex Turcotte below average. Mort Sider, the defenseman for the Wings, was great or really good. Cousins fine. Philip Broberg garbage. Zegras. I don't know. What is Zegras? I want him to be good, but he's just like, I mean, he didn't even have a trade market last year. Pod Colson from the Canucks. I know he hasn't scored much. Soderstrom, Coyote is not good. Boldy, really good player for the Wild. Spencer Knight, the goalie for the Panthers, who maybe this year finally gets some more play, but Bobrovsky just hasn't given up that job. Cam York, Caulfield. Pick 17, Peyton Krebs from the Vegas Golden Knights.
I don't know how that guy has defrauded and made people believe in him for so long. That guy is not good at hockey.
Well, you're going to be watching more of him.
Great.
He'll have like 2 goals that you're going to go, oh man, he can really shoot. And then you'll watch him hit the fucking Celino and Barnes sign inside the arena for the next 12 shot attempts.
This is the first pick that I will want to start throwing goalie out there. Sorokin and Dustin Wolf for Calgary both go in this range. I like them both. Bobrovsky, I really don't. I just, again, his age, I keep on saying he's just going to fall off. I don't like Allmark that much with Ottawa.
Is Kachuk going to not be injured? Is he injured?
Kachuk is not going to be here till December, January. He probably is worth thinking about here, especially how deep we are at forward. That would just be a killer team. But we don't. If we had Florida to pair him with, I'd be a little bit more excited. Sanderson at defense, I think is something to start thinking about here. Sider, we just mentioned from that draft. Sider and DeBrincat or something, or 2 of the Detroit guys, because I think some of the other Detroit guys go around here too.
I don't mind Saros there either.
Larkin, Raymond. Sorry, who did you say? Saros? Sorry. Saros.
Or we go Aiden Hill with Vegas, but we don't want too much.
I don't hate Aiden Hill with Vegas. I like the whole big stack there. Okay. I like Sorokin and Wolf better. I don't think they'll fall. There goes Dustin Wolf.
Did somebody just take Wolf?
Yeah,
I was just about to make my case for Dustin Wolf.
He would have been
right now.
He would have been my snap. I mean, we don't have to. There goes Sorokin. We would just probably need to take 2 at the 7-8 turn. Then I'm not a really big fan of Saros. I do like Hill.
Yeah.
With our Vegas players.
Just keep scrolling a little bit more, just in case there's anyone else talking.
And I don't hate going 2 of the Detroit guys and getting our defenseman insider, but I'm scrolling. Hyman's out for a long time too.
Matthew Nyes.
Matthew Nyes isn't horrible. Thought
he's going to get a lot more opportunity now with Marner gone. I don't think that feels like the wrong price for him. But yeah, what do I know?
I'm either 2 of the Detroit guys or Hill and Nyes.
Hill and Nyes is my vote.
Hill and Nyes is I'm with that.
All right, I like that.
I wanted the Sabres to offer sheet nice. So
Yeah, I think he's really good.
I think he's going to be a good player. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that does feel like I can probably look at this while we're. Oh no, I can't. I have to have pretty close to 100. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of these. I think this might be my 10th, but I have to have like 80% nice because I feel the same way as you do, like that it was price under it. So
it doesn't make sense. Like he's going to get so much more opportunity now. He stood out last year and in the playoffs. Like, yeah, he's a player for sure. He's a dog.
All right, so we're going to be right around what 70 or 84. Sorry, I don't know how to do math. 84. All right. So we could start with Tuck, maybe. Tuck, hopefully. His ADP 75, so he probably doesn't fall. Love Wyatt Johnson. Adam Fox feels like a good value there. I think Montreal is going to be better, so I don't hate Montembeault, their goalie, just because I just think they're going to be better overall as a team. Markstrom, Fiala. If you see anybody you want me to click, just tell me. Ellers in Carolina now with their big free agent. I mean, I don't know where. Let me see if I can see where he's projected to play. If he's playing on the Aho line or right now, he's projected to play with. Oh yeah, Aho and Jarvis on the first line. I don't know. He's exciting to me. Bennington, I like a lot. St. Louis. Demidov, the rookie from Montreal, and we have Caulfield.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Robert Thomas, really good. I should probably
scroll. We already had one.
I don't. Yeah,
he's good.
I'm not against the goalie here. I'm a little bit against him here. But what is their situation? Because they signed like a third guy. Let me see.
Levi's starting the third period.
Yeah, he was always going to play the third. It was Georgiev for the first two and Levi for the third. That was going to be the plan. Get a little Levi time. Let's see. Goalie. Yeah, don't code Lankinen. Okay. Yeah, I would be fine, I guess. I just feel like we're in a weird spot with goalie right now as far as ADP wise. It would be Bennington for me here only. Maybe Markstrom, but I don't love that. I think Demko could fall to us next pick. Larkin's still available, ADP 70. Don't know why that's a thing, but he's scored 622 points or more the last 4 seasons. I don't, just more than some of the guys we've picked already. So he would be obviously top of my list. After that, I think Ellers, Wyatt Johnson.
You don't want to move Aho into this mix too?
Is Aho still out there?
Yeah.
I think so, right? Oh, yeah. Aho would be in that mix for me for sure. I mean, Scheifele should be at.
Yeah, Scheifele should obviously go too. So, yeah, I mean, you got to put in there.
Who did we just lose there? Larkin, Tavares. All right, so yeah, Scheifele should be in here. I really like Demidov, and I don't think he comes back to us. He's kind of like one I would push really hard here for as far as before ADP. But Scheifele has to be probably a definite if he falls.
I also ADP. Really like Wyatt Johnston.
I really like Wyatt Johnston a lot too. We do have 2 centers, and we're drafting 4 at most just to kind of keep that. We don't have a defenseman yet. But Adam Fox is really our only option at this ADP, I think. Fox. Oh, Lane Hudson and Dobson.
I'd take Hudson.
I like Hudson. I mean, we have a Montreal guy on our team, Caulfield. I don't hate Hudson or Dobson. Dobson probably a little bit better, to be honest. He's got all that money. He's going to probably be playing power play 1. but Hudson might be on power play 1 too. All right. Let's start with a Montreal defenseman, Hudson or Dobson.
Shouldn't we? Oh,
what do you want?
Yeah, that's fine. Either doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mark him.
Oh shit! I don't think I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Hudson. All right.
Now I would do Demidov here.
Demidov here, right? And total Montreal stock. Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Smart. Love it. That's awesome. That's a really good team. Like I find myself not building these really good because, well, another thing is the app. Sometimes when you're on the app, it doesn't have the teams. So sometimes I'm trying to find myself, especially when you get to like the 10th, 11th round, like, did that guy sign somewhere as a free agent or is he just on the same team? So I get a little bit weird with the builds, but this is really strong. 3 Vegas, 3 Montreal, Nyes, and Bedard. Like, that's nice. See if we keep getting lucky here. I mean, the Scheifele pick at 86 is pretty great too. We had Scheifele on the board there for us, and I know we said we would definitely snap that, but I like the Montreal stack better than Scheifele naked, but that's a pretty good value there. All right, we will be going at what, like 1. If anybody gets the math better than me, you can just start doing it. All right, 108, 109. So I gotta do all these. I think we could start feeling lucky around Demko.
Demko falls, I think.
Yeah. If Demko falls, I mean,
same with Dobson. You snap him up and just do a double. Yep.
Binnington, they're not going to fall that far. We're 17 picks away.
Yep.
Dylan Holloway, I love. Dylan Holloway is my sleeper pick in any fantasy draft. I want to pull him in any fantasy draft I'm in. Kadri, no. We are going to need a second goalie in this round. We don't necessarily need the defenseman yet. We got a strong one, but we do need a goalie, and they're running thin. See what we get when we come back to that. There's Dorofeev, right? That's the guy I said that was playing with Michael and
I like Fantilli.
I like Fantilli. Cooley. I don't hate Cooley. Utah goalie. Won't try to say his name.
Please do.
8 picks away, Dobson and Holloway still on the board. 0 chance they're coming to us. But Trocheck, I don't even think I would take Trocheck at that value. I just hate him. But he did have 681 points last year. Maybe I should put him in the queue. Holy shit. ADP of 84. We're coming up on 103, and he's still on the board. There he goes.
Just a quick game update. We're halfway through the Sabres' second power play, and it is bad.
I looked up just in time to see another clearing down the... Have they got a shot on this one yet?
I think they technically have a shot.
Well, that's a win.
It may have just slid off of his stick blade in front of the goalie. I don't know if it was officially counted or not.
Is Krebs still 19? He looks bigger.
Well, he gained some weight this offseason.
Didn't mean to walk you into that. I swear to God, I didn't. That's great. So, all right, we're up in a pick. Dorofeev almost has to happen as our third player on that line, on the Vegas line. I think we need to go goalie with Joey Decord, or I could show you the other ones. Stolar is from Toronto, but he's probably their backup. But they'll play like 50-50. Skinner, again, same situation. We could do the funniest thing and go UPL. Spencer Knight for Chicago.
No,
He played well
the
there.
top two that you have, I think, are the picks.
Decord and
Decord
Dorov.
Yep.
Any objection, Chris?
No.
At goalie? Here, I'm going to pick Dorov first. But, Chris, if you got any other input on goalie that's in there.
Decord works for me.
I also like Spencer Knight, if that's the only other one, because
I kind of like Spencer Knight.
I'm in. I think he's good. I think he's really
I think he's good. Chris, you good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think Chicago has a better chance of being good than Seattle too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I really do.
That's a good point.
I don't think either of them are going to be good. I'm just saying if I had to pick one that had a better chance, I would put it on them. And maybe because these people are listening to us, maybe we'll get the cord on the back. Who's our defenseman? Hudson. We probably should get at least a defense. We have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 6 more picks. We're going to need 1 more goalie, 2 more defensemen, a center. So 1 more goalie, 2 more defensemen, a center, and then 2 other forwards, whatever way we want.
Why don't we try to just go position by position, click on each of them, and then we'll just try to queue up the guys that we like.
Okay.
From each
Yeah. We could do that starting here. All right. So I'm going to start with center. You guys just let me know if you see anybody.
Sam Bennett, probably. I mean,
yeah. Out of if there was anybody, I'd put him.
I'm putting Cousins in our fucking queue, and you guys are going to like it. Byfield, I like. McTavish, I like.
McTavish. Yep.
Norris, huh? Can I convince you on Josh Norris?
He is praying for health and wellness,
and he's put on some weight. I don't love anybody in this.
Runs out. Marco Rossi, maybe. No,
I would throw Rossi in the queue just to see what happens later.
He might get traded.
What else we see?
Might get traded, and that might work for him. All right, I don't love anybody in there. All right, we'll start looking at the wingers. I mean, Svechnikov. I'm probably done with Stamkos, but he's probably fine here. We could go really Montreal crazy and go Slafkowski, and just keep going Montreal.
I like Slafkowski. How many points did he have last year?
I would put.
Slafkowski had 537 last year, 538 before.
Oh.
I mean, let's keep the Montreal. We're Montreal fans. We'll start a Montreal podcast once we win 25K. I like Gauthier.
Yeah.
Tippett was fine. Vetrano's fine. Vetrano had a lot of points last year. Let me see this. Oh, there's our boy Peterka. Let's see. Shit, Vetrano had 611 last year, but he had 744 2 years ago. I think Vetrano
wasn't he on Florida though at that time?
No. I want to say Vetrano's always been on Anaheim. You're thinking Barhe, maybe?
No, Frank Vetrano was not always on Anaheim. I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you are too, but now I don't know. Now you got me questioning myself. He did play for Florida. He did play for Florida, but I
don't want to blow up my computer here.
No. He did play for Florida. I'm trying to look for the years. I don't think it was any time that recent.
No,
he's been in Anaheim for 3 years. Yeah, he hasn't been in Florida since 22. So I'll give you half credit there, though. Let's now we kind of got ourselves into a little bit of a mess though because they queued. So I'm going to start with the top and see if we see anybody here. But no, Chychrun, I like Washington. Montour. Yes, no to either of those.
I don't like defense. We didn't look at defensemen, so.
We didn't look at defensemen yet. Here, I mean, we're coming up, but I like Chychrun. I like Montour. I'll put him at the bottom. McAvoy, Carlson.
I'd throw McAvoy in the queue, seeing how it plays out.
Blue Hughes to go with our Jack Hughes.
Just riding his brother's coattails. I don't want it.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, we're up next.
Yep. I'm Vetrano for sure. And then I can be any of those centers. I could be Bennett. I could be Paterka. I don't like the defenseman here, really. I'm
Let's
fine.
grab.
I mean, I do, but you don't seem like you like Chikrin. So
Grab Vertrano.
Vetrano first, and then what do you
I think
guys?
there's a lot of depth at center, so I would be okay taking Chikrin here. Chikrin or McAvoy.
I'm really good with Chikrin, but you're McAvoy over Chikrin, Chris.
No, both of you are in with Chikrin. Let's go Chikrin.
We're not gonna make it.
I don't think I'm gonna get there. Nope. Oh, did I get there? Oh my god!
Yeah, baby.
I've never done in my life, dude. That's insane. Oh my god, Rye. I need to share this with you now. The second nerds BBM we did is in either first or second place. That one's doing good. The one that we did with Allie is not doing great. It was like 8th or whatever, I think, last check. But I also remembered, and now I have to go look back at the episode, but we did a big board, I think, early in the season, and I didn't mark it. So now I have to go back and see, like, listen to the episode, go through all my big boards to see which one it was, but I will find it, and it will be a funny story for our podcast on Wednesday, but I'll find it, and maybe that one's winning. I have, I'm at 41% right now of BBMs going through. Like, it's a really some of that might change tonight, but it's a really nice number right now.
It's awesome.
It's all about that late edition Agbuka that you talked me into. I wish I had.
Listen,
if I was into him as early as you were, and at 41%, I'd be sitting pretty. But who knows? Who knows if the guys I was taking there? Probably not. But I don't know. I had a lot of Tracy. That's not going to be good for me. You know how much CD Lamb I had, though? 0. Not that I'm victory lapping injuries. I am a
just
little
had a big smile on your face when you had 0. Not victory lapping, just
not victory lapping.
You're a real piece of trash. You're talking about CD Lamb getting hurt. You want to trade UPL, who's down on his luck. What is wrong with you, Lou? You go to the gym for 3 weeks and you think you're better than everybody?
Oh, 100%. 100%. You know, I've told, our close friends over this time, I'm like, I'm so annoying, fat, and ugly with no confidence. The worst thing this world could get is me with any ounce of confidence from the gym. So I am at least mentally concerned about that, I will say. I used to make a point to my father, or my dad used to make a point to me, whenever I would complain about the modern day athlete. I'm like, these guys are so spoiled and make all this money. I wouldn't be doing shit like, the Roethlisberger and like all these guys that are getting in trouble. It's like, how dumb do you have to be? And it's like, dude, you are an asshole with $10 in your pocket. Like, imagine what you would be with millions. And I was like, yeah, solid point. Solid point. Never really heard it from that point of view. Our boy cousin, another Vegas guy, Hurdle. I mean, we're 10 picks away, but he's starting to go at a good value. Marchessault, I'm kind of done with. Are you? I can't see you right now, but you're laughing at my. Okay, no, I thought you were laughing at my pronunciation of Marchessault.
No, it might have just been a delayed video feed from a joke 4 minutes ago. We don't know.
Morgan Geeky.
You just want to get the guys that sound like Geertsen.
I would even do the bit if this team wasn't going so good, but we are actually running pretty. Sorry. We're running pretty pure right now. We do need a third goalie. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw this out here, hot takey. We're so good everywhere right now, and it's running so pure that I don't even know if I'd hate a 4 goalie team here. and I think a lot of people shit on that in this format. A lot of smarter people than I am in this format, but I just don't want to run into unlucky goalie situation with how good we are elsewhere. But we could kind of play that later. We could kind of see what we could make that.
Let's go with if it comes up, let's go with his teeth are made of wool. Let's go with that
guy. I want one of the centers for sure here, and I would love Luke Hughes. So I think Luke Hughes and one of those three centers, if any of them fall to us, are the.
You don't get any of his brother's points. All right, it's only Luke Hughes points that you get.
He had 388 points last year. For a defenseman, not bad. He's going to take on more. I mean, who else do you like here? Oh, I like Buum.
Buum, yeah, that guy.
I like Buum, yeah. All right, I'll take Hughes out. I like Buum. Really, nobody else.
Parayko's just going to eat up minutes too, and he's a power play guy, block shots. He had probably a ton of points last year.
500.
I guess 500 is pretty good for a defenseman.
500s are pretty good for a defenseman. You had Darnell Nurse had 548. I don't.
Yeah, because he's the only guy in there, and on that. Well, no, he's not actually. They have Bouchard too.
All right, we're up. McTavish is a pretty good value here, but yeah, McTavish.
Hell yes on McTavish for me. It's easy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. And then, oh wait, hold on. Absent from camp. Shit, I can't do anything about it now.
Nope, too late. We gotta
find out why he's absent from camp.
We've got him.
Let's go up. He's fine.
Buum, the rookie defenseman.
Yeah.
All right,
and
I'm good with that. Dealing with upper body injury. We got to get off. Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes.
He's fine. No, don't go to you. It's gonna. This is like the Ikuka thing. Don't do it.
All right.
You're gonna blow it all. You're gonna get Josh Norris.
I got it, dude. I am the best clicker in the world today. I don't know how I'm doing this. This is some magic shit. But also, our third defenseman. We only have 3 defensemen, and our third one's injured. Fine.
He's not injured.
No, update: Mason McTavish is in contract negotiations. That's why he's not.
Good, even better. He'll get traded and go to a good team. Boom! I want to know what this injury is, so I'm gonna look this up. Ryan's like, he's fine. I went back, did the good. Dude, that's second time I clicked under the wire.
So positionally here, what are we doing? You're gonna try going another goalie and.
Definitely needed one more goalie for sure, and then it's pretty much. I think you could do whatever you want with it.
Okay,
I think the last pick can do whatever you want. To me, it should be center probably. In a what a perfect team build is for me, but what do I know? So I think that second pick we could do whatever the world does.
Okay.
All right, I have somebody that at least 10 hours ago ranked him as his third best Calder Trophy winning odds, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
With who?
Buum.
He is also not injured. He just signed. They said he's going to play tomorrow.
Awesome. Look at that. We're good.
Cub reporter Chris Plumer on the scene.
We're good. All right, so we don't need another defenseman. Definitely need to look at these goalies, though.
We're so close to ending up with the Nepo baby Luke Hughes.
I can't do Elvis. He's not going to start there. Frederick Anderson's not starting there.
You never drafted Philly goalie
Philly
ever.
Sucks. No. Picard might start some games for Edmonton. I can't do Jerry. Pittsburgh's the worst. Picard maybe. Hofer. What's the case for Hofer that Bennington gets traded? I mean, he played. What's that? He had 16 wins last year, but not enough. This is my case for the 4 goalies because there's not much left.
Go down a little bit.
Yeah, Carter Hart is not in the league, right? Vladar.
Oh, he's on Pittsburgh now?
Who's that? Oh, Silvos, yeah. I kind of like Wedgwood because isn't what's his face hurt too? Their starters out. I'm almost positive. Hold on. No,
Blackwood.
man. Blackwood. I'm almost
They have
positive.
goalies named Blackwood and Wedgwood. That is insane.
Yeah.
What's Frederick Anderson doing these days?
Not much. He's the backup for Carolina, but
how many points did he have last year though? Because he might play a lot of games. They're a good team.
207.
Yeah, 13 wins, not bad.
Erson had 340, but the Philly thing, Tristan Jerry, I just can't do that. I would much rather do Picard, if anything. 334. Who are our other goalies? Because maybe we can take their backup if we're so. I mean, who's the Vegas? Oh, Logan Thompson. He's gone.
Lindgren played well last year for a stretch too.
Lindgren played well for a decent stretch. I thought 337.
Yeah,
who's their start? Oh, but they had the one kid. They had the
grab Lindgren.
Who's your guy here, Plumer? Out of the guys that we're looking through for goalie.
Honestly, if you hadn't clicked on Wedgwood, I was going to suggest throwing him into the mix. I don't hate the three that we have in there. I would probably have Pickard third out of those three, though.
Yeah. I think there's a case to take both Wedgwood and Lindgren, but who would our other guys be? We gotta go. Let's look real quick. We got 20 seconds. So and there's somebody at the top of the queue. So, but any guys here that you might want as we scroll through on the left side? I'll take goalie out of here real quick. Sorry.
Nothing that I can see right now.
Kreider in Anaheim. I didn't even know that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be another center, if anything, and there doesn't look that much. So that's our auto pick is Wedgwood there, and Matthew Schaefer. But I don't want a fourth defenseman. I don't want a fourth defenseman.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna end up going Lindgren here, unless anybody sees anything else. Lafreniere.
No.
All right, let's go Lindgren. I like that. I like having four goalies here. It's not.
He was available 4 months ago, so that's a good sign.
Well, look at that. We did our first draft. Chris is now an addict. He'll be on Underdog at Chris Plumer, Underdog. He's addicted now. But all right, well, that was fun. We are still 2-0?
Yep.
Guys, in the history of this podcast, the Sabres have not been scored against since we started this podcast. Just want to throw it out there. But we're almost on 2 hours now. I know you guys all want to go home or be at home, go to sleep. Have a good night. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in 2 weeks, and we'll be ready for the regular season. For Ryan Plumer, talk to you then.